Hi, I'm Xander Schauffele. The new Ai-Smoke, it looks amazing. It almost seems like it's a big brother to the Paradym driver. Similar shape, color is a little bit different. The composite is this grayish sort of color. I'm pretty picky when it comes to switching drivers. They really have to sort of fit my mold. Even today, I already try to play around with the crew here, hitting sort of lower drives, balls that are falling left to right, balls that are drawing high, low, hitting all the windows. And I haven't been practicing much, and I was able to hit a lot of the windows, so it's pretty exciting for me. Getting fit into a set of clubs is extremely important. Obviously, the equipment needs to be adjustable, which I think Callaway does an amazing job with. Whether it's the irons having a sort of weight plate in the back, the drivers having multiple sort of ferrules, whether you want your driver flatter, more upright, more open or more closed based on your shot shape. You can really either try and change your swing or let the fitters help you sort of mold whatever shot you're trying to hit with your current swing. Improvements from Paradym to the Ai-Smoke. I mean, I've pretty much enjoyed every Callaway driver I've hit, to be completely honest. I didn't want to hear a big change in sound. I was a big fan of the Paradym sound. Still a big fan of the Ai-Smoke sound. Just that sort of persimmony, older sound rings nice in my ears. I don't really like drivers that are too loud. So very happy. The shape of the head is awesome, and they actually were able to put some graphics on the head. I was painting sort of lines on my old Paradym head because the face was too dark, and they were nice enough to laser etch some lines into this new one. My advice to sort of any amateur would be to, I don't even know, I'd say consistency is key. I'd say try to, when you're working on something, I often see amateurs becoming frustrated early. Us pros get frustrated as well, but if you ask most pros, we'll work on one thing for 6 months to a year, and I'll play in a pro-am and see some amateurs sort of have a swing thought and then quit on it after 2 holes or 3 holes, and then move to the next swing thought, and then all of a sudden they're back in the forest. So I think if you can try and be consistent, really listen to what your coach is telling you or whatever you've YouTubed online, and try and stick with it for at least a month or 2, and then maybe try and see some results then. My most consistent swing thought, it probably revolves around tempo. There's a certain cadence I try to swing by. I feel when I try to work on things too much, no one can really see it on camera, but I'll start to take the club back too slow, trying to get into certain positions. I think there's a certain cadence in which you want to pull the club back to allow yourself to sort of load and then unload the club into the golf ball. So my tendency is always to get a little bit slow, and then I jerk down on the club or the handle, which shuts it in my case, with the lead, a bowed lead left wrist. And for me, if it's a little bit more neutral, since I like to hit a draw, it's a little bit easier when the face is a little bit more open versus down and shut.